Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, fellow humans. Today we are going to explore the meaning of a beautiful attribute of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Rouf. Allah is all clement. He has created all with His hand of power, and He can extinguish all, for He is not in need of His creation. This power and independence do not prevent Him from exercising His mercy and clemency, nor does His ability to see all, including the revolt and denial in some of His creatures. On the contrary, the fact that He chooses to forgive in spite of His ability to see our sins, of His being just, of His being able to punish, proves His mercy and clemency are infinite. Even someone who lacks faith, whose arrogance is boundless, who believes that we obtain our livelihood by ourselves and are the masters of our own destiny, can reflect upon the animals and plants. They are without language, understanding, or intellect. How do they care their offsprings? How do birds build nests? Why are they not excessive in any direction that might cause their destruction, while human beings are? What is the mystery in that factory which is the silkworm? Which builds it, cocoon, and produces the most beautiful and soft clothing? Or in the little bee who builds her hive and produces the sweetest of all foods, the honey? These and all else are the signs of clemency, mercy, and generosity around you. But for human beings, the manifestation of Allah's clemency is greater. He has created everything for you and you for Himself. He created you as the best of creatures, perfect as His deputy to govern, to guide, to use His kingdom. He has given you the means to think, to talk, to read and write. He has taught you what is best for you, what is bad for you, the right and the wrong, the lawful and the unlawful. If you try to count His bounties and blessings upon you, you will be unable, and unbeliever alike. His generosity, mercy, and clemency are boundless. The one in whom the clemency of Allah is reflected is the one who remembers his sins and realizes that all these bounties of Allah arrive in spite of them. He tries to serve Allah's creation with his mind, his body, and his property. So who is Abdul Rouf? Abdul Rouf is the servant in whom Allah and Allah's compassion are manifest. He is clement in every way, mercy except regarding punishment in accordance with the Sharia. Although the justice of the religious law seems to be punishment, in reality it is mercy, because the fault for which one has paid is eliminated. The believer who recites this name 286 times a day will have a heart filled with compassion and care for others, and this feeling will be mutual. That person will also be given the means to help those who are in need. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum.